Greetings, Empire fans. This is First Centaurian 753, coming back at you with episode 5 of the Rise of the Russian Bear campaign. On the last episode, we had to withdraw our forces from the Crimean Peninsula. Our army has linked up with other forces from Kiev, and we are trying to replenish those forces now at these iron mines, Rog iron mines, and we're going to have to try to retake or launch a second invasion of the Crimean Peninsula, probably around the next turn. I think we ended last time with settling all our affairs for this turn, so we're going to go ahead and click the end turn button to see what happens and how our actions have affected the outcome of the game. Here we go. Most of the focus has been on the Ukraine and Moscow at this point. Those two provinces are bringing in most of our wealth, and we're still not taxing the majority of our provinces. We're still at war with the Ottoman Empire and the Crimean Khanate. Prussia is at war with Poland, Lithuania, and it looks like there's some activity going on. I don't think they took any territory, though. Nope, they did not gain any territory that turn. They do have control of Poland and Warsaw itself, but we did recently trade Poland canister shot technology for some cash. Okay. Crimean Khanate still continues to build up its forces, and now you're sending an army out. That could be a mistake on their part. That leaves their capital open, but we're going to have to, I think, go after them. Okay, so we built a conservatorium in the Ukraine, and that, like we said last time, is a long-term investment because in the future, the conservatorium can eventually become a very highly wealthy producing improvement. Alright, the Ottoman forces have divided, and it looks like they're getting ready to launch some sort of offensive campaign as well. Okay, so where exactly did that Crimean army go? The rake is going to have to continue to track them. There they are. Okay. They didn't go too far. These guys are one turn away from building settlement fortifications. They don't have a lot. Well, they have a lot of militia here. Now, most of our troops have replenished. So it is time to return to siege here. Okay. Much better numbers. Hold off for a second. We probably want to try to take the capital before those reinforcements come down here, but I wish I had the ability to engage with my artillery. This is fixed artillery, so I'm not sure that they will be able to engage the enemy unless I put them right in the front line. We're going to have to come back to that in a second. Let's look at what else happened. Units recruited. 1 Cossack infantry recruited in Moscow. Moscow now has city wall or settlement fortifications. Sweden. They are building up St. Petersburg, but they have not built up their armed forces in that province. And they're continuing to build a navy there instead of building up their land forces. So I'm still not too concerned with Sweden. Auxiliary gained. I'm using CAD. Okay. +1 for nobility. Ministers. Naval minister still is not helping us too much, but I don't think we have too many other options. Yeah, there's nothing better to put in there, and no one better to put in there. We also don't have a navy, so let's not even worry about that. First, we have to acquire some more motor ports, which is the objective. And I think we're going to have to launch an assault on the Crimean capital in order to get the war motor port. Now, how many turns until... 1 turn and they'll have settlement fortifications. Well, we might as well recruit some Cossack infantry, because they're going to be the ones defending the settlement. Other than that, I'm not going to make any moves until we engage in a battle. I just want to check out... Sweden is unfriendly, not hostile, which is good. They're still at war with Denmark. Denmark is holding ground against them. Dagestan is indifferent. We almost have a positive relationship with them. Georgia we don't have to worry about because Dagestan is blocking them. And that's most of the diplomacy that we're concerned with at the moment. Okay, I think we're going to have to attack at this point. The 5th Horta is the one that has their commander. I think we need to attack. Alright, here we go. If we can take them out here, then that other army will be eliminated right away. So it could be a strategic error on the part of the Crimean Khanate. Or it could be an error on our part. We'll see. Hopefully we'll win this. I was concerned about not having the cannon, not having mobile artillery just yet. Still have to wait for that ordnance factory to be produced. We are producing one in Kiev, and we're producing one in Moscow as well, so this is taking a while to load. Alright. Let's look at the landscape here for a second. We're going to have to be up in the front in this battle, because we need to get artillery engaged. So, best spot for the artillery, it looks like it's going to be right here. Hopefully, they'll be able to get some shots on people. This is a clear view, clear weather, which is great for picking up some shots for the video, which will be great for that. My general, I am going to put him in the rear. I don't want him to get involved in this skirmish just yet. Alright, 4th Regiment of Foot, Cossack Infantry, let's line them up here. Alright, 5th Regiment, more along the hill. We may have to make this an offensive campaign. So I'm just going to put some line infantry here. This is going to be a reserve unit. We are going to have some melee infantry supporting the artillery, and the other 2 melee infantry can support the infantry, Cossack infantry here, if this turns into an offensive. Cavalry and cavalry. Where are they? Right in front. Good. Open fire immediately. They might attack us. If they make this offensive. If they attack us, then that's the ideal situation. Looks like they might be. coming right at us. That could just be the perfect scenario. This cluster here. The melee infantry will do a lot of damage once these guys get close enough. If they continue to come after us. Which it looks like they are marching towards us still. They're still marching towards us. Wow. They're gonna come right at our position. Okay. These guys just have like the biggest spears I've ever seen. Alright, they're getting closer. They're launching a direct assault on our batteries. Alright, it is time to switch to canister shot, because here comes the pain. This was a huge tactical error on their part. Let's get these guys into position quickly enough. Here they come. Guns might be firing prematurely. Okay, now they're definitely in range. Canister shot. Time to deliver a knockout punch here. That was not a knockout punch. That was good. Second retreat. There, they're charging. Let's hit them. Who's coming around this flank? Nobody. Oh, they're charging right at our cannons. Come on. Give me that. They are just going to break on these lines, and with this melee infantry coming up, oh, they're just going to be folding. Alright, my artillery, man the guns, reman the guns. Go get them. It was a disaster on their part. Cossack infantry. These two regiments are going to crash militia and the second militia just crash right into that room there. Oh, come on, give me canister shot. They're all folding. They are folding and they are running. Time to bring in the cavalry. Cavalry charge. Chase down the cowards. Okay, right there. Focus their fire right there. You guys continue to follow them. Pursue. Cavalry charge. Shaken. Right here should be where the canister shot concentrates. Looks like there was a couple regiments there that were guarding the retreat. That has caused some problems. Alright, our general can go after these guys, because there's no one defending that retreat. Now they're breaking. Okay, let's hit these guys before I lose all my provincial cavalry again. The first regiment militia is continuing to pursue. Massive charge on the 6th Orta Regiment. Everybody we got. Ah, the cavalry is retreating. It's better to use cavalry on units that are retreating, because they will be able to take them out much quicker. These melee troops, we're going to have them charge this position. Stay on the ones that are fleeing. Try to be a hero there, cavalry. I need you to take out the numbers. That's what I need to happen. Otherwise, a lot of these guys are going to get away. Alright, they've got about 10 left. There's the general. There's their general. Okay, a bunch of guys got off the battlefield there. Put those down. Continue your pursuit. Continue the battle, see if we can get a few more guys. Speed it up. I better just click on the picture down here. Okay, I think that's pretty much everybody. Well, we definitely got a victory. I don't think... Oh, you know what? Since we were attacking the town, that may have been a good enough victory. We might just need one victory, and I think that might be the end of the Khanate. The second battle of the Crimean Peninsula looks to have been a success. Yes. None of them are remaining. Excellent. They deployed 1,140. We deployed 1,059. We only lost 248 in that one. I think we got a couple bonuses too. Yeah, look at that. Demi-guns. That is the militia. Cossack infantry even got some. This was a much better outcome than the original. So that was a good decision to attack. And the army that had moved to the north is now eliminated. The Crimean, because the whole Crimean Khanate faction is gone. We now capture the region of Crimea, and we have ourselves a warm water port, which opens up some options. This opens up trading options. Interesting. Who do I want to trade with? A lot of these countries are friendly. England is friendly. The Maratha Confederacy is friendly. Those are both two good trading partners. However, they are kind of far away. So the question is, do I want to focus on somebody else? An overland route will link your two capitals to New Spain? An overland trade route? And to Louisiana? How does that work? It says all of them are overland trade routes. Okay, I'm not sure about that. I think I'll still probably be limited to 2 trading partners for the port. Well, first things first, we definitely have to repair this military governor's barracks. This gives us all kinds of troops. Look at that. A lot of options there. Yeah, that's a good one to buy. Alright, $750 to repair that. And to rebuild these mines, less than $1,000. What about reinforcing all of these troops? Reinforce the entire army. That only costs us $1,200. Okay. That is a huge success. Still waiting for the ordnance factory. That will be 1 turn away. Alright, in the meantime, we have $1,732. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn myself with. Oh, I could build an ordnance factory in Moscow, which is something I need to do. Naval and Admiralty. That might soon be valuable since we have our first port. The other option is to build some ships down here. We might need ships for transportation. Which one is the lowest maintenance? The Indiaman has the lowest maintenance, and it has potential to help us economically. We're going to go ahead. It costs $570. Light galley is cheaper. I'm going to build the Indiaman for now. Alright, now the question is, who do we trade with? Prussia, who seems to be gaining strength in Central Europe, but that trade route will be easily cut off by Sweden, so I don't think so. The Ottoman Empire can probably easily cut off any of these trade routes. But I like Britain, and I like the Maratha Confederacy. I think I want to make... They're friendly with us, and they have potential to be huge trading partners in the future. We could also trade with Persia to strengthen them. Oh, there's a lot of options here. If I strengthen Persia, they can move against the Ottomans. I don't want them to move against the Ottomans too much yet, because I don't want them to take Mesopotamia. That might be a pipe dream, but Venice is another option. They're much closer, and there's less chance of raiding their ports. They'll be able to defend that trade route much better. Denmark, definitely not. Let's link with Britain and the Maratha Confederacy first, and then we'll see if Venice will link up with us after. Oh, England doesn't even want to accept the trade agreement. Okay. Maratha Confederacy, option number 2. They accept. Beautiful. So I guess that gives us the opportunity to ask Venice if they want to accept. And they will do it for a military alliance. Oh my god. Everybody wants the Ukraine. It's not gonna happen. No one's gonna get the Ukraine. I'm not giving it up. I'll go with that. The military alliance. They're at war with. Oh no, they're trading partners with the Ottomans, and they're trading partners with Austria, which is good, I guess. Military alliance. Who's gonna go to war with Venice? Nobody. Spain, maybe. I don't want to get drawn into one of these just yet. Let's hold off on that for now. Denmark is an option. Savoy was another option. But that might upset France. I'm going to wait one turn. Let's see, how did that trade agreement with the Maratha Confederacy, that's helped us out tremendously. Poland and Lithuania, the trade we're getting from them is declining. Probably because they're losing a lot of their territory. We have established this long-term trading partner relationship with them, which does increase it. That just tells you how much it's gone down, because Poland and Lithuania used to be over 1,000 with us for trade. Now, there is the world market, and there's a lot of goods to consider here. We're not ready to send out our ships just yet to grab any of these resources, but that is something to keep our eyes on. Alright, the Khanate has been destroyed. We have a warm water port in the Black Sea. One of our first objectives is attained. The next move is probably going to be to turn our eyes on the Ottoman Empire. They're probably going to raid our shipping lanes, possibly even blockade or capture that port. You know what? To prevent that, I should probably send... they're definitely going to raid our shipping lanes. Look at this. I should send a regiment down there to prevent them from capturing the port with their ships. Alright, let's look at the province itself. Not a lot, tremendous amount of wealth, but that's because the mines are not active. Once we activate the mines, they'll be over 1,700, over 1,800 probably. And they'll be bringing in some wealth, so we can continue to tax them. Okay, I think I'm about at half an hour, actually. We had a battle. I've made every move that I want to make. You know what? If I just had a little bit more money, I probably could build the ordnance factory here in Moscow. Just a little bit more. Let's see, does everyone need to replenish this turn? Not everybody. Who can not replenish and save us some cash? What about this guy? 35. That's not worth it. Oh, God. What did I spend the money on? recruitment here, right? Oh, that ship. You know what? Instead of the Indian men, let's build a light galley. Save us enough cash to build our ordnance factory in Moscow. And that will strengthen our northern defense against a potential war with Sweden. So, we've won territory in the south. We have a strong army here. Kiev is defended for now. And they will eventually have settlement fortifications. And this will be a forward base for our invasion into the west. And I think we're going to have to move, we're going to have to follow the original strategy, move into Moldova, Bulgaria, and possibly take Romelia. That would be a huge victory for Russia if they can move into the Balkans. There's even more territories here to capture. But we'll see, one at a time. Most of the objectives, remember, are in the north. And they are basically right in this area. We need Poland, we need Lithuania, we need Belarus, we need Korea, we need Estonia, and we need Sweden. I want to wait to see who Sweden declares war with after Denmark. If Sweden and Prussia could go to war with each other, that would be a great advantage for us. We do need to grab these Swedish territories. Right now, Poland and Lithuania is still a buffer, but they're dwindling. And Dagestan still remains a buffer between us and Georgia. And the relationship down there is improving. Alright, I guess that's it for this turn. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.